Just getting started with some GRIS. A little sleepy, so we'll see if I can get unstuck. I was very stuck the last time I played. Oh, there's a box over. I guess y'all can't see it, so. There's a weird steam box just floating in the background. That's fun. Okay, so I got this one. Don't remember what it gave me. It looks like I'm back in the middle. This looks like the middle to me, but not really. But it almost looks like I'm at the point where I could have handed off. Nope, gonna miss that. There we go. See some sparkles here. Let's try singing. That works. Oh, there's vines. Got a little tree to grow out a bunch of vines with some more trees. Okay. See? Y'all need to take breaks when you take breaks. Okay. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be tricky. There, okay. Got up on the tree. To get rid of this keyboard. Okay, I'm making it up the tree. Hi, bud. Oh, did Papa lock you in here? What was he thinking? Hi, Purse. Really? Tell me all about it, bud. Yeah, Mama's playing a video game right now. Do you think maybe we could chat later? We really need to chat now. Almost looks like my channel is... Oh no, I guess it's seeing me. Alright. Looks like there are flowers there, but those are grown. I think I'm just gonna try and jump up the trees. It's funny, over on the left you can see it looks like the other gravity. Yep, made it up here. Aha. So I made a bridge. We're gonna try jumping up it. Looking at a big circle that looks kind of like the circle I see when I sing, with some connected lines. So I'll try singing. I'm raising up in the air, my singing circle becomes a circle. Ah, this is the opening credit scene. Oh, the world is now turning on this point where I'm singing. It flips over, gravity-wise. And now I'm falling. Well, that's one way to get unblocked, I suppose. Take a break for a day. More falling. Alright, I'm looking at... Oh, nope, still zoomed out. The little white dots I collected are jumping up. And building a bridge. Oh, it's zooming out some more. All of the other dots I've collected. It almost seems to be indicating that I should be able to get up there. What do you think, Percy? Should I be able to get up there? You want to try it, bud? I know, your life is hard. So I'm seeing a mix of the glass and the stone towers, which is kind of interesting. Oh, I should be able to get over there. Okay, I'll just have to do the sideways jump thing. There, I got it. Okay, we're gonna take this light bridge. Oh, it's zoomed out again. Hi, Tara. You go lay down. Go to the edge of the stone tower I'm on. Oh, the ink creature is back. Oh, oh, it's up. It looks like an eel. It's reaching towards me. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Oh. Oh, it's forming into a creature. Oh, that looked almost like a lady yelling. Oh, yes, a lady's face is coming out with hair and bangs and glowing eyes. Ah, now it's... Oh, she's screaming. And the world disappears around me. And I'm falling now. And she sort of dives down below me. Big ink face lady. Now she's below me. She opens her mouth. I'm falling into the mouth and the teeth snap around me. Okay. Weird. Okay, now I'm floating in darkness, but I'm floating up. Almost looks like I'm swimming up. It's like ink on a page. Looks like pieces of the buildings are falling past me. It's all very slow. It's very quiet. Can you all hear this? Well, now I'm... Yeah, the like eyes and forehead of one of the lady statues. Tara, lay down. Okay, the gray is getting blacker, inky darkness. Oh, I see a threshold, like a horizon. Oh, it is water. Okay, so I'm swimming. There, those black, like butterfly bird things that turned into the ink are there. Oh, I see a statue of a lady, but laying down. I see sketches of flowers, so I'm gonna sing. I achieved... One of the achievement I just unlocked was acceptance. Okay. We're gonna jump over here. We're gonna jump here. We're gonna sing. Nothing appears. My singing circle doesn't appear either here. The only colors that appeared were the flowers I made. I'm just walking up these broken pieces of stone statue. If I can get over there. Talk about jump puzzles. Hi, nobody. Your life is so hard. It's getting hard to see. There's like a mist. It's funny, all these broken pieces are like hanging midair, but they're solid enough for me to jump on. I wonder what would happen if I missed. Hey buddy. Tara, lay down. Hey buddy. What you yelling about? Mr. Percy is our new kitty, if you haven't heard. He's learning what it's like to live in a house with people. Sometimes he gets a little anxious, runs around yelling. He wants pets, but he doesn't want to lay still for them. Do you wanna lay in Mama's lap? It's almost like he's learning how to be a kitchen. You're learning how to be a kitchen. Just what's happening here. So I'm back in a stone hand like I was at the very beginning. It wants me to hold L, which is that singing. And the broken stone fabrics form together to make the hand. There are now stone fragments floating up from the water. It's a close-up on this face, the character's face singing. Zoom out, you can see the giant stone statue being formed as she sings, and these little black birds, or butterflies. Yeah, forming together perfectly. The water leg creeps up it, fills the space I'm in. Like it's drowning the statue even as it's forming. Character's ignoring it, just singing. Face is forming. The liquid's about up to my shoulders. Or chest, rather. You can hear the statue connecting. Close up on the face as the liquid closes over her face and her mouth, and the screen goes black. The statue singing. It's formed. You can still see cracks. It's singing, and the ink goes away. Character sits up. Fingers are moving. She runs up the palm. Floats above the palm and sings, and the statue fills in like a greenish blue, like a teal. And then the world appears again. You can see that tower. All the colors are filling in throughout the entire world. We're seeing different scenes. Trees growing. Stone lady. Stone lady is crying. The character kisses the palm over her face, maybe. Leans back, white screen. Statue arm moves towards the tower. So I didn't get to go up the bridge. I got caught, so I'm running up the bridge now. She's singing on her own. I'm not pushing the button. Love the noise of the running on the star bridge, or whatever you want to call it. Getting higher up now. It's kind of a switchback, but I didn't realize this feels like an ending. I didn't realize I was this close to the end. She's running up it into the clouds. Could I keep pushing oh yeah. The clouds whited out, and then my screen just went black. And that is the end. A game by Nomada Studio. Interesting. I thought I was going to be streaming longer than 15 minutes today. I'll have to pick another game. This was a really interesting game. There were a lot of tones of grief. I think you could argue there were... No, we don't chew on cables in this house. No, we don't. A lot of themes of grief, trauma, I could argue. Growth. Like exploring one's own mind, maybe. The symbolism of the stone women is interesting. They were all crying, almost all of them. You could very easily see that as being locked into that grief or that trauma. I think it's interesting that you didn't get to use the voice action until, I'll say, the last quarter, maybe, of the game. It was very clear she'd lost her voice. If you tried to use that button before that, she'd try to sing and couldn't. So a woman losing her voice, that can be very symbolic. Or, you know, it could just be about a woman who does lose her voice, refinding that again. But it could be symbolic of losing that power. the ability to speak and the grief that could come from that. I don't mean like physically speaking, but the feeling like you can't talk about something, you don't know how, or you're not allowed, or things like that. I find kind of interesting. I go nonverbal sometimes. I'm autistic, and I'm still learning the right way to describe that. I've been told maybe it's selective mutism, but what happens is I get really overwhelmed by what's happening around me, and I can't make my body move the way I want it to. I can't make the words come out the way I want them to. And when I was younger, I just wouldn't speak, and it looked like stubbornness. And a lot of times it would sort of remove my ability to speak. Well, if you're not going to say anything, then we're going to move on, was said to me quite a bit. And as an adult, I'll try to stutter through it. I'll try to force the words out. It sounds like a stutter. It is not. I don't mean to appropriate that language, but it, the words coming out sort of start and stop. So losing one's voice, I think, is something that I can empathize with quite a bit, both literally, and I have gone through trauma in my life, and it has been tough to talk about. And I think that it can be as simple as that, I think a lot of women can empathize with this game too. It's beautiful. The art is gorgeous. The music is gorgeous and beautiful, and I like the mechanics. I like the gameplay. Tempted to play through it again, but I won't do it on stream. But yeah, I really liked it. I liked the puzzles, and I enjoyed the story. So yeah, I'll see if I can pick another game, and I get back on in a couple minutes. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you all later, stream.